Hello, and welcome back to another Doctor Who consumer survey video. So, back last year, Billy and I did a video looking at one of the surveys that the BBC send people every couple of months, or when the series is on, every week. And we haven't had one for ages, and one came through on, was it Monday? Tuesday? Today is actually Thursday, but by the time you're watching this, it's Saturday, and everyone's obviously getting ready to be excited about who the new Doctor Who companion is going to be that the BBC are going to announce between the football. So a new consumer survey came through. Billy has actually already done a video on it, and he actually said to me, why didn't you do a video on it? And I thought, meh, why not? So I haven't looked at his video because I didn't want to see what the questions were like, and I haven't looked at the questions at all until now. I've just opened it up. So without further ado, let's go. So this is what they sent. So, hi there, Doctor Who fans. That's us. I hope you're all excited about the recent announcement of Class, which is a new Doctor Who spin-off set in Coal Hill School, due to air in the UK later this year. Yeah, if this was my excitement, like the peak of my excitement, well, it's down there. I really have no interest. Sorry. In the meantime, we'd love to hear your thoughts on why you enjoy Doctor Who and which parts of the show make you come back to watch the show week after week. There is also a small section on Sherlock. So if you're Sherlockians, that's not a thing. So if you're Sherlockians, we hope you can give some feedback on that show too. That's pretty sad that they're trying to. That's not a thing. Don't try and make it a thing. Sherlockians. Call them something else. Dear Stalkers, I don't know. So, the first question is, which of the following best describes how much of the recent Doctor Who series you've seen? We've got three different options. We've got Series 7 with Matt Smith, Series 8 with Peter Capaldi, and Series 9 with Peter Capaldi. And then alongside that, we've got none of it, 1 or 2 episodes only, some of it, most of it, all of it, don't know, not sure. Well, obviously, I've seen all of it, because, you know, that's what I do. Okay, next question. How likely are you to recommend Doctor Who to a family member, friend of colleague? On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is not likely at all and 10 is extremely likely. Well, I guess it's going to be extremely likely, isn't it, really? I mean, even though I do often say to people, watch that, but it's not as good as it used to be. When do you think you first started watching Doctor Who? Using the images below as a guide. So they've provided us with images of all the Doctors. Alongside that, they've got the years that they were the Doctor. Well, technically it's going to have to be Paul McGann. It's going to be 1996, although it was a bit before that, so that's not the most accurate way of doing things, but fair enough. Why do you watch Doctor Who? Please describe in as much detail the elements of Doctor Who that make you want to watch the show. Cool, blimey. Okay, so I've put this. So I watch Doctor Who for the interesting variety of stories, which can be completely different week on week, including the various settings, whether it be high science fiction alien worlds or moments of historical interest. The premise of a time machine that can go anywhere is incredibly appealing. I've used that so much. It's 9 o'clock, I'm tired. As are the range of monsters and creatures the Doctor encounters. The Doctor himself, as our lead hero, also tends to be a major draw depending on the story. At times he can be this benevolent alien who is slightly aloof from humanity, but with an amusing sense of humour that is incredibly eccentric, which is a major appeal. However, the comedic aspects can sometimes range on the childish, which is less appealing, especially where the Doctor is involved. I don't know. I'm just going to go with that. I'm sure it's better than some people's, which is like, got a pretty girl in it, got monsters. Okay, so still thinking about Doctor Who, right? Take a look at the following statements and tell us how much you agree or disagree with each one using the scale provided. So the scale is strongly disagree, tend to disagree, neither agree or disagree, tend to agree, strongly agree. Okay, so I look forward to the special cameos they have. I tend to disagree. I couldn't give a shit. I just want decent actors in it. You know, so long as they've got good casts that can tell the story as it needs to be told, then fine. Don't just go, oh, from Game of Thrones. She's in Game of Thrones, that programme that's really, really massive that everybody watches. I don't. And maybe if we put her in it, it might mean that the Game of Thrones audience will come and watch Doctor Who. I hate that stunt casting. I think that's really bad. So I enjoy watching the monsters. I do enjoy watching the monsters. Watching it reminds me of when I was a child. Yeah, I guess so. I tend to agree. I look forward to watching it. Well, yeah, I do. Well, it depends, really. I mean, I didn't really look forward to watching The Husbands of River Song, and I was right. The storylines are very surprising. Are they? They haven't been. I mean, you can second guess a lot of them these days. I'm going to put neither agree nor disagree. I enjoy the relationship between the Doctor and his companion. I do, yeah. I tend to agree with that. Depends. It's one of my favourite TV shows. It is my favourite TV show. I talk about it with family and friends. I certainly do, family and friends. It's a programme all the family can watch together. Yes. The show is as much for adults as it is for children. Yes, I strongly agree with that. It's unique. There's nothing like it on television. That's correct. I enjoy working out the plots and the hidden clues. Yeah, I guess so. I'll tend to agree with that one. The Christmas special is one of the highlights on TV. The Christmas special is one of the highlights on TV during that period. No. No. And I'm sure if I know Billy, he probably said the same. He probably was like, fuck, no. And that's not to say that Doctor Who shouldn't be on at Christmas. Doctor Who should be on at Christmas, because, you know, it's great. But I know they think, oh, you know, it's Christmas, so it's got to be a Christmas-themed story. Don't do that. And don't do like a namby-pamby shitty story, like The Husbands of River Song, where it's like, oh, we've got a daft robot and Greg Davis and stuff, which is a shame, because I really like Greg Davis. You know, just tell a good Doctor Who story. You know, if you want to set it at Christmas, fine, but you don't really need to. I like the fact that the Doctor uses his mind to solve problems rather than weapons. I do like that too. I watch it for the sheer excitement. Yeah, I guess so. It makes me want to travel with the Doctor. Yeah, I'd love to travel. No, actually, no, I'd be shit if I travelled with the Doctor, because I'd just get scared and cry. It is one of the most creative shows on TV. I tend to agree. Not always, but for the most part, it really is. I enjoy the scare factor when watching it. I don't know, because it doesn't really scare me, but I do like it. When there's a moment where I think, gosh, that's actually pretty gruesome for Doctor Who these days, I really like it. So I'm going to put tend to agree for that. I enjoy the British elements of the show. Yeah, I think it is a quintessentially British TV programme. I think the thing is with Doctor Who is at its core, it's incredibly British. And I think if you stripped that away, and I think this is the issue with doing a film, if you were to do it with like an American Doctor, and this is another thing, like when people are like, oh, an American Doctor, it just doesn't work for me, because the Doctor is, although he's an alien, you know, he's a Brit at the end of the day. And I'm not a patriotic person at all. I give a shit. But for Doctor Who, yeah, keep it British. Who do you think Doctor Who is primarily for? Well, no, I just said in the last question that I thought it was for everybody. Family, so there we go. Right, yeah, we'll go with that. Well, there, but is it... I'm going to put families. Why not? It's very specific. It was asking for, like, oh, male boys between this age, and then male teenagers, and then... Well, no, it's for everybody. Who do you think Doctor Who is also for? But it's for everybody! Why is that not a thing? I'm ticking loads of them. I'm just ticking all of them. Well, I ticked all of them. I didn't realise that was a thing. It didn't say tick as many as you want, but I ticked all of them, bar the one that said it's not for anyone else. To what extent do you agree or disagree that Doctor Who should be described as sci-fi? I strongly agree. I think if anyone was to say, oh, Doctor Who's not really sci-fi, that's madness. It's sci-fi fantasy, but it is sci-fi. So here are some ways people have said they watch Doctor Who. Which of these describe how you watch the programme? So we've got with siblings, brothers or sisters at home. Yeah, I'll have that one. As someone else saying no. With boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, spouse. Yes. By yourself. Yes. With children at home. Not really. I don't really watch it with my nephew. With parents. Yeah, I have done in the past. With other family members. Yes, I have. With friends. Have I really watched Doctor Who with my friends? Yeah, I probably have. Yeah, no, I have done. Watched it at work. But I guess that's on my own. Like a sad loony. Which of the following best describes how you've watched the recent Doctor Who series? Okay, so if you've watched in more than one way, please select the main way. Series 7, live on TV. Series 8 live on TV, Series 9 live on TV. But there are some words people have used to describe Doctor Who, the show. Please tick the ones that you've... Okay, thrilling, confusing, it can be. Fast-paced, yeah. Glossy, I guess. Dark, yes. Innovative, yes. Ridiculous, oh yes. Intelligent, nah. Clever, nah. Scary, yeah. Eccentric, yeah. Boring, it has been, but I shan't tick that. Violent, no. Exciting, yes. Original, yes. Cool. I can never use that word to describe Doctor Who. Doctor Who's not cool. If you think Doctor Who's cool, you're kidding yourself. If you think you're cool because you like Doctor Who, sort yourself out. Relevant, it can be. Emotional, it can be. Cheesy, oh fucking hell yeah, it can be lately. Challenging, not really. Charming, yeah. Funny, yeah. Gory, no. Edgy, no. Unmissable, well, not for me, but I've sort of like programmed myself to have to watch this programme, so, you know, if you asked like a normal person on the street, I'm sure they'd say, didn't even know it was on, mate. Dramatic, yeah. Intriguing, yeah. Predictable, yeah, again, it can be sometimes. Quirky, yeah. World class. No, not ticking that. How interested are you in these potential Doctor Who changes or additions? Ooh. So, collaboration with music, e.g. symphony orchestra. So these are the options. We've got not at all interested, slightly interested, moderately interested, very interested, extremely interested. So collaboration with music, e.g. a symphony orchestra. Moderately, I guess. Outdoor screenings, not at all interested. I don't like the idea of watching Doctor Who with lots of people. I think Doctor Who is very much a watch it on your television. An opportunity to understand how the show is made, including writing workshops. Yeah, I'd be extremely interested in that. More content on the Doctor Who based chat show YouTube series. Yeah, I'd be very interested to see what else they would do. A Doctor Who live event that gives you the opportunity to meet the writers, actors and writers. Yeah, I'd be interested in that, because I wouldn't mind meeting Capaldi again. More Doctor Who episodes in a series. I would be very interested in seeing more Doctor Who episodes in a series. A second screen app, a tablet or mobile app that accompanies your viewing. I couldn't care less. A female doctor. No, I don't want to see a female doctor. Sorry, that's just my personal opinion. But no. More new series containing characters linked to Doctor Who or themed elements from a previous Doctor Who series. More new series containing... Oh, so spin-off. Do you mean spin-offs? I'd be slightly interested in some more spin-offs, I guess. Full Doctor Who series rather than split seasons. Yes, please. None of that split crap. Wider availability to view Doctor Who on different TV channels. I am going to put very interested, even though I don't actually watch Doctor Who when it's on other channels. It's kind of nice to know that it's there for people who haven't necessarily seen classic Doctor Who or some of the older, newer episodes. Specific TV channel that doesn't already exist, related to sci-fi and all things Doctor Who. Yeah, that'd be cool. Doctor Who movie. This is a difficult one, because I am opposed to a Doctor Who film. I don't think Doctor Who should be a film, but I am slightly interested in how they would do it, so I'm going to put slightly interested. More Doctor Who computer games. I'm very interested in that, as long as it's a Lego game. I still haven't played Lego Dimensions. Exclusive access to behind-the-scenes footage. Moderately interested, I guess. What do you like about the character of the Doctor? Please think about the character of the Doctor in general, rather than any specific Doctor. Okay, right. So I've just put this. I like his mysterious background, his alien aloofness, the fact that he is not like the humans he travels with. He reacts differently in the same situations as them. I like his sense of humour, in as much as he is an eccentric without being too over-the-top comedic. His humour and eccentricities should be intelligent and witty, and I like the fact that he always tries to do what he feels is the right thing, even if it does not always lead to a happy ending. And that's the thing, you see. I don't think that necessarily the Doctor, I don't think the Doctor should always win. I quite like when the Doctor fails, if he does something, he tries his best, but people still die, and sometimes he'll beat himself up about that. Sometimes he'll be a bit more like, well, that's the way it goes. But yeah, there we go. That's that one. Next. Sherlock. Ugh. Which of these, how familiar are you? I'm familiar with it, yeah. I don't know why they're asking us this. but I guess it's because so many people who watch Doctor Who watch Sherlock. In fact, probably more people watch Sherlock than they watch Doctor Who. And that's probably what it is. They're probably thinking, why do more people watch Sherlock than Doctor Who? Right, I'm going to not even do any of this because this is all Sherlock shit. And there we go, that's it. Many thanks for taking part. So it actually wasn't an awful lot on Sherlock Holmes, which is good, because obviously that's not what this is all about. It's a Doctor Who survey at the end of the day. But I guess, you know, they're just trying to see what people like about one and like about the other. I'm surprised they didn't ask anything about Class. Like, have you seen the announcement of the cast of Class? What do you think of the announcement of the cast of Class? You know, usually you get all of that kind of stuff. Very surprised that we didn't get that this time. So there we go, that was another consumer survey. So you can thank Billy for getting me to do this. We'll see what happens with the next one comes out. Probably be very soon. It'll be like, oh, did you see the announcement that so-and-so is the new Doctor Who companion? Who knows? We'll see. So, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all very soon, probably with Kat in a video talking about the TV movie, or if not, a video with Billy talking about new Doctor Who stuff. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.